Good morning, ambitious professionals. This is Joanne Marime from joannemarime.com. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I help ambitious professionals land their dream jobs, make more money, and lead fulfilling lives. So, if you are joining me for the very first time, welcome to my channel. Please hit subscribe, follow, share to all of your friends, and keep it tuned for interview tips and tricks on my channel. Okay. So today I wanted to talk to you about how to ensure that you make a good impression, first impression during your interview. Now, we are in interview season. Actually, this week, Afrotech conference is going on. Hey, whoop whoop for those ones who are doing that. There are so many conferences that I held throughout the year where you can go in, network, and absolutely land interviews on the spot. So if you're interviewing before the end of the year, or if you're interviewing for next year, whenever you will start having an interview, you need to make sure you make a good impression. Those first 30 seconds are so vital for you to be among the top of the people that are going to show up and show in and be amazing. Okay, so you might say, Joanne, how do I go ahead and do this? It's actually very simple. So trick number one, make sure that you're looking good. Okay, make sure if you're a lady, make sure you have your makeup on, make sure it's not too flashy, you're feeling good, your hair is done, you have good outfits. Okay, something that you are, if you look at yourself in the mirror, you're going to say, yes, I will hire myself. It's very important to make sure you look good. Dress for the part, dress a level higher than where you're going for. Okay, even if you're applying for tech jobs, I work in tech as well, but I always try to dress very well. Okay, if you're a man, please have a good suit, maybe have a good shirt, some good slacks, something that makes you stand out. Okay, number two, make sure your hair is shaved or it's done well for both men and women. Don't show up looking raggedy. That is just wrong. Okay, so just make sure you dress well. Make sure you smell good if you're going for the interview in person. If not, just make sure you smell good in general. I smell heavenly always. So it's important that you always make sure those small details are well taken care of. You would be surprised. In my career, I've been able to help thousands of ambitious career professionals to land their dream jobs, to make more money, and to lead fulfilling lives. However, you'd be surprised how many people are just they don't pay attention to those small details. Number two, when you're at the interview, make sure you have a firm handshake. When you're greeting somebody, don't be very slack, right? Say, hi, my name is Joanne Marime. I'm very happy to be here. The way you introduce yourself and your demeanor matters. If you go in there and you're like, my name is Joanne Marime, and I'm this and I'm that. I mean, yes, that's your normal voice, but it just signals, it gives the signal to the employer or hiring committee or hiring manager that you're just not that excited to be there. And companies want to hire people who are excited to work for them, who love them. Okay, so be enthusiastic, be full of life, show up, be just energetic. The energy matters. Remember, an interview is all about, it's a dance between you and the hiring manager who is in front of you, or the recruiter. Even if you're talking on the phone, smile. When you smile, it's an energy. They can feel it whether you like it or not. Okay, so make sure you make those good impressions. Now, another thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you're prepared, right? The best way to make a great impression is to have an answer ready for the question. Tell me about yourself. I've already talked about it in another video, so we will link it down here. Go to my channel, and it's there. How to answer, tell me about yourself. But it's very simple. It's a formula that you are supposed to tell them your name, right, and your current position, on what you're aiming for. List 3 of the skills that are relevant. Remember, the skills are the ones that are listed in the job description. For this particular role, give them a highlight reel of some of the projects that you've worked for before and some of the achievements that you've had, and tell them you're excited about being there, why you want to work there, so the mission of the company and why that resonates with you. So I'm not going to dig deep into that. I've already done a video on that. That's the first question that you should be prepared to answer. Make sure that you are prepared to answer behavioral questions. Most companies, the bulk of your interviews will be behavioral questions. So the other parts of the interview, 60-70% will be behavioral, 30% might be technical if you're going for a more technical role like a software engineering position or something like that. Okay, so remember, the bulk of your interview is all about making those connections, right? And lastly, be pleasant, be positive. If you go in there and you start talking about politics or how you feel or bring any sort of negativity, when they ask you the question, why do you want to leave your current workplace? And then you bring in, oh, I have a toxic boss or something like that. Please keep the negativity to yourself. Nobody needs to know it, and it's going to be construed as you not being the right fit for the company, and that's what you don't want. All right, so I hope those tips helped you. Make sure you make a very strong first impression, because the way you show up is the way you will finish, and that's going to land you your dream job. So please hit share, subscribe, follow, and I will see you on the next video. And we will link on the comments below how you can work with us if you need one-on-one help for how you can land your job in the new year. All right, have a great day. Bye.